Clark.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
You know, with their fast break operating so efficiently, I mean, you can see why they've gone with it throughout the game.
And the other thing they're doing, Clark, is scoring a lot of points off turnovers, forcing mistakes, and cashing in. Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
Magic Johnson will be at the line shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. So Johnson hits 2 of them.
In a crucial spot, he is always so solid at the line. He rarely wastes those opportunities.
The drive by LeBron. Here's Howard. And that's off the glass and in. And the Lakers lead by 3.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Check out the game for Johnson. He's got 8 points and 7 assists. His success in the assist department is carried over to the free throw line.
Yeah, Clark, he's had a very steady hand from that line and been an impressive all-around night.
James wide open. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Kobe's got 4 assists now tonight.
Looked like there was a little confusion there as to who was supposed to be guarding him.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They trailed by 3. 1:44 left in the game. Left to play in the final quarter. Johnson attacking. Here's Olajuwon. Rejected by Duncan. Lakers leading by 3. Bryant with it. James outside. Shot clock at 6. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
And if they continue to shoot well from the free throw line like they are, their lead is going to be pretty steady here.
That's not an overstatement. They've literally not missed a single foul shot this half.
And thanks to those free throws right there, it becomes a 2-possession game.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Here's Paul. On the wing, Bryant. Bryant is double. Back to Paul. Releases. That's tipped.
Looked like an easy 2 points right there.
You know he's kicking himself for that.
Johnson kicks to Bird. Money! And the crowd roaring to life.
That was a huge shot. And they're just about dancing in the aisles now.
What an eruption in this building.
James outside. Outside, Bryant fires from deep. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist. And the Lakers lead by 6.
Boy, he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the defense.
And 3 from Jordan. Rebound the Lakers. They've led by as much as 10. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And that is good.
Man, a gaping hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting through it.
Here's Kobe. There's the triple. Kobe can't get that one to fall. Now a timeout called by Boston. They trail by 4. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the 4th. What do you think, guys?
I think the coach is telling them here to just take the easy points in a hurry, and then you got to foul right away.
I don't think they necessarily need to just foul blindly right away here. You'll go for a steal before you send one of them to the foul line.
Boston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Buries it, and he is bumped into within 2 points.
Well, Jordan has been fantastic.
Los Angeles has gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, no question the right call at this point. You can't let them just dribble it out.
That's right. I mean, you got to send them to the line and hope for a few misses.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game. 16 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. He feeds it to Johnson. Three-pointer, Bird sinks it. And that shot brings them to within just one. And the Lakers call time here. They lead by 1. 7 seconds left in the fourth. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. The second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt.
A chance to tie it up, Clark.
A 3 would make it happen.
They have finally fought all the way back to even the score. They're back to square one, whole new ball game.
And with a comeback like that, they've definitely got the upper hand going forward.
Timeout called the Lakers. Regulation is ended, and we're heading to overtime. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. Well, if you're just joining us, the intensity has really heated up in this one as we watch this one go now to overtime. So the Lakers win the tip. And always a good ride in these post-regulation battles. This overtime now looking to be an exciting one. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for the Celtics, we've got Jordan. Bird out there at Malone. Then it's Magic Johnson. And it's Olajuwon in at the center, locking down the middle. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hey, guys. Well, Brad Stevens had some advice for the team over that last break. He wants to see renewed effort from them on the offensive glass. He talked about the second chance points that are out there if they work for them. Also, he said that he'd like them to operate quickly on offense, finding and taking shots early in the shot clock. Even in overtime, they're still willing to shake things up. Certainly a bold move at this point in the game, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. Here's Johnson. Malone trying to break free. And the basket by Johnson.
Well, you gotta love the footwork. How about that turnaround?
Lakers trail by 4. The 3 from Bryant. Bird pulls it in. Bird's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Johnson with it. Chris Paul covering Olajuwon. And he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
You know, he can be a little awkward with the ball sometimes when it's in his hands, but not that time.
Why do you think it is we don't see more of those out of him, Steve?
I don't know. I mean, he's certainly got the size. He just lacks the confidence, I think, sometimes near the basket.
And Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. It's extra time here, just over a minute into overtime.
Second team foul.
Johnson against Paul. Into Karl Malone. And he banks in the lane. And now it's an 8-point Celtic lead.
All of the scoring in tight is coming at that end.
defense, Clark, and they're exploiting it.
Here's James. Here's Howard. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
Second chance points again. A big problem for this team.
Well, they've been sleepwalking a bit. You'd think they'd wake up at some point, but they just keep letting rebounds slip away. Everybody's got to get in there and board.
And Bryant kicks to LeBron. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
And that is a foolish mistake right there, guys.
You know, I don't think you can just have that happen. I mean, it's something that you just can't allow if you're going to play good basketball, if you're going to play winning basketball. Can't say I'm surprised that one didn't fall. He can barely dunk it in the pregame layup line.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 5. Both shots good from the stripe.
He was very composed on that trip to the stripe, and it's close to being a one-possession game now.
Boston's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Here's Olajuwon. Shot's good. Just about 2 minutes in now to this overtime period. What a game. Feeds it to James. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
Great interplay there between those two teammates.
For Boston, they've gone a stellar 4 of 5 from the floor since the start of overtime. Johnson kicks to Bird. Here's Jordan. Boom, he jams it straight down.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like this.
Now, that's part of what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
And now we've got the intentional foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
Magic Johnson.
And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 7-point lead. The Lakers have gotten off to a little bit of a slow start from the field in overtime, just 2 of 6 so far.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
And so they foul intentionally.
Now they're trying to extend this game, but this one's pretty much out of reach.
Yeah, at some point you've just got to concede and get ready for the next one. Stopping the clock now, I mean, it's wasting everybody's time, me and yours included. We want to get out of here.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. O'Neal's checked in for Olajuwon. Kemp comes in for Karl Malone. Clyde Drexler's checked in for Michael Jordan. And Iverson's subbed in for Johnson. Boston making a switch here. Baylor's checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Durant's checked in for Chris Paul. We're just over 2.5 minutes into overtime in this exciting game. And here comes Iverson. Throws it up high, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And finished off by LeBron.
You've really got to be exactly on the same page to connect on that long alley-oop.
And even then, it's a tough play.
The pass and the catch, both next to impossible. They pulled it off.
And so